How's it going, everybody? Ads here. Now, it's no secret that I love classic Disney Channel, and I've watched most of the shows on there from back in 2003 to 2014, and I still go back often to rewatch my favourites such as Good Luck Charlie, Ant Farm, Liv and Maddie, Wizards of Waverly Place, my absolute favourite, Dog with a Blog, Shake It Up, and loads more. Seeing the kind of shows that are airing now and how objectively much worse they are makes me long for the good old days, back when we had the classic Disney Channel stars and the shows we all grew up with and loved. And one of the reasons why I, and many more, loved them was because of the love and attention put into every episode, complex stories, hidden secrets, and especially crossovers. Crossovers in Disney Channel always surprised and amazed me as a kid, and I still really appreciate them to this day. Connecting two shows by saying, hey, these people are in the same universe. Avengers Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover in history. Try the Disney Expanded Universe, Marvel! But while the MCU may be bigger and more impressive, it's still these crossovers that bring me the most nostalgia. And so, in honor of them, I wanted to try and trace each crossover on Disney Channel to create a comprehensive map showing the entire Disney Channel expanded universe. Tracking down these crossovers wasn't that hard. A quick Google search gave me many of the answers I was looking for, but I had to connect a few dots myself with my own personal memories from the shows. So before I show you the entire map, let me go through each connection and help you appreciate how many episodes went into create this. So first off, we start with The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, what I like to call the hub world for Disney Channel crossovers. The Martin boys see many characters from other shows in the Tipton Hotel and the ship over the years, so it's the best place to start. Firstly, That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. Aired July 28th, 2006, this 3-part special had Raven Baxter from That's So Raven and Hannah Montana visit the Tipton, with Raven's flight being cancelled and her getting stuck there with the boys, who almost discover her secret of her visions. I won't go into too much detail for the plot of each episode and just focus on the main connections. So later on, Hannah Montana shows up and eats some cake off of the boys' shirts, so that's nice. So that gives us our first two lines to connect the Sweet Life to Raven and Hannah Montana. Now, Corey in the House, which is a continuation of That's Raven, also connects to Hannah Montana. In the episode Take This Job and Love It, aired June 16th, 2007, the President of the United States, who appears in Corey in the House frequently, hires Hannah's friend Roxy as a bodyguard. Also another episode, Hannah Montana meets the Jonas Brothers, so that connects Hannah Montana to Jonas and Jonas LA.
We're such big fans.
We love your music.
You're pretty.
So, with that circle closed, we can then move from the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody to the Sweet Life on Deck when the twins venture onto the SS Tipton for 7 Seas High School. Oh yeah! I really like to make the Sweet Life the center of the Disney Channel crossovers, not only because of the various shows directly connected to the series, but just because of how long Dylan and Cole Sprouse managed to stay on there. You're able to watch them grow up from kids to teens on the 6 years of the two shows combined. It's really cool to see. Anyway, so next up is Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana, another 3-parter released July 17th, 2009, once again featuring the pop star, but now connecting the Russo family from Wizards of Waverly Place. In their episode, Cast Away to Another Show, Justin Russo is excited to meet London Tipton when he wins in an essay contest, which is a teen cruise to Hawaii on the SS Tipton. We get to see lots of funny scenes of Justin trying to date London and Alex befriending Bailey and teaching her how to spit. But then, for one final crossover on the Tipton, we have Weasels on Deck, an episode of I'm the Band, aired October 11th, 2010, which is the Weasels sneaking onto the SS Tipton and getting into trouble. It's awesome to see these vastly different characters interact with each other in these weird scenarios, I love it. Anyway, now we have successfully connected the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, by extension Corey in the House, and Wizards of Waverly Place, and I'm in the Band, all together. So now we will have to start a new chain, created via the Monstober Spectacular Weekend. This television event took place over October 2nd and October 4th, 2015 on the Disney Channel around Halloween and confirmed that 6 more shows all take place in the same universe, all meeting in New York's Central Park. All starting in the episode of Jessie, the Ghostest with the Mostest, Logan and Delia from I Didn't Do It appear in costume and talk with Emma and Zuri, who then in turn appear in Casey Undercover episode All Hallows Eve. Ernie and Judy from Casey Undercover then appear in Austin Alley in Scary Spirits and Spooky Stories before coming full circle with Trish and Des arriving in the I Didn't Do It's The Bite Club. But Austin Alley themselves also appear in Girl Meets World of Terror 2 before Riley and Lucas travel over to meet the girls and best friends whenever in Sid and Shelby's Haunted Escape. And then finally, Sid and Shelby find Liv Rooney in Liv and Maddie's episode Haunter Rooney. 7 crossover episodes, all in the span of 2 days, and once they create a whole new circle of corrections. But of course, we don't stop there. Not only does Liv and Maddie connect back to Jessie and Jessie's Aloha Holidays with Parker and Joey, yes that was a thing, but also then crosses with Good Luck Charlie in Good Luck Jesse NYC Christmas, where Teddy and PJ go to New York so Teddy can visit NYU and get stuck in a subway with Jesse and Zuri. So then, after that, in another episode of Good Luck Charlie, Amy then takes Teddy and Charlie to Chicago to try and get that cut in the Great Aunt's will, only to accidentally be taken to Shake Up Chicago, being Rocky, Cece, Deuce Flynn, and of course, Gary Wilde.
Hi, Gary Wilde, how you doing? A little on the roadside, but okay?
So now at this point, the task was to solidify the connection between the Sweet Life-centered world and the Jesse one. Fortunately for me, there were a couple of ways of doing this, some already listed on Wikipedia pages, but one that I managed to track down on my own. So before we get to that, first, the easy connections. In an episode of Liv and Maddie, Joey is trying to earn enough money to buy himself the new Z phone, and also elsewhere in the show, Liv herself owns a Z phone too. Z phones are made by Z-Tech, a company in Ant Farm, owned by Zoltan Grundy, who creates a boarding school for all the prodigies later on in the show. But you know who else owns a Z phone? Who else owns a Z phone? That is right, Hannah freaking Montana. Hannah Montana connecting Ant Farm, and by extension the rest of the Disney Channel expanded universe with the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. But that's not all. In the Jesse episode, Karate Catastrophe, Mr. Mosby himself makes an appearance, so that connects Jesse directly to Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Side note, Mr. Hashimoto, who is Z-Tech's main competitor, also makes an appearance in Sweet Life on Deck. But even if these two lines didn't exist, even if these two cameo Easter eggs did not happen, I still found a way to be able to bring all this together. Two very sneaky Easter eggs, one which took me forever to find again. And it all has to do with Dog with a Blog. Now, this show has many references and callbacks to the show I'm in a Band, Ellen Jennings being the same actress as Trip's mom, Stevie Valentine, who plays Derek Jupiter in I'm in a Band, appears as Ralph the repair guy in one episode, and Regan Burns, who plays Bennett James in Dog with a Blog, is actually the old People Home director from the previous show. But one scene specifically is stuck in my memory from Season 3, Episode 18 of Dog with a Blog, The Puppies Talk. Here, Stan's puppies, characters obviously written into the show to try and spice it up and add cuteness, start talking. Ellen hears them, assumes it's the regular dog with weird bark thing, and manages to get on TV with them. And while she's on stage, the kids are backstage, and the following happens.
It's working. Mom is taking all the attention away from Gracie. Chloe!
What? We hear Mommy's jokes all the time. Fine.
Did you see that? On the TV, Chloe changed to what appears to be a silly cartoon, but is in actual fact a scene from I'm in the Band where Ash imagines he is a cartoon character. Now, yes, that doesn't necessarily mean a solid connection. This was all in Ash's mind, and it was clearly just another Easter egg with Dog with a Blog, but it only proves more that these two shows are indeed connected, maybe not directly, but definitely indirectly connected. But also, in the episode where Steve Valentine appears, Tyler is seen wearing Metal Wolf makeup on his face, which is a rival band from I'm in the Band, so the two shows are definitely connected. And then, and also, to connect from Dog with a Blog, in Season 3, Episode 10, Guess Who's a Cheater, at the end of the episode, Stan specifically says,
Anyway, good luck, Charlie.
He called Charlie by name. That's the thing that Teddy says all the time in every episode. Good luck, Charlie. Could Stan have been walking by the Duncan house or the hospital where Charlie was born and never heard that phrase before he was adopted by the James Jennings family? Did he see PJ's viral video Farty Charlie on the internet? I don't know, but there's another solid connection. It's definitely a connection. So, there we have it. 16 shows all interconnected via years of crossovers on the Disney Channel. A world where a lunch between Alex Russo, Lindy Watson, and Ted Duncan could actually be possible. Even though Bridget Mendler, who plays Teddy, also plays Juliet in Wizards of Waverly Place. There are a couple of other shows that have connections between each other that don't actually fit with the rest of the DCEU, like for instance the reporter Dale Davis in Zeke and Luther, appearing in news reports in Kickin' It and Pair of Kings, and also Laffy Cat from an episode of Kirby Buckets being on Bree's Tablet and Lab Rats, a show that also interconnects with Mighty Med, not only with Lab Rats vs Mighty Med, but also the entire show Lab Rats Elite Force. I couldn't seem to find any more crossovers that indicate that they are in the same universe as the rest of the shows mentioned before, but maybe something will come up, I don't know. There are also a couple of other cameos that I noticed, like Dwayne Johnson in Wizards of Waverly Place, and Kevin James from King of Queens appearing in Liv and Maddie as Mr. Smalls. But since Dwayne is just playing himself and Kevin James is Mr. Smalls, not Doug Heffernan, it doesn't count for crossover. But now with all these shows over, we're left with mostly bad shows. Some still relatively good, but nothing like the classics of the early 2000s. So, Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my analysis of Disney Channel's crossovers, and if you did, please give the video a like below, and maybe share it around to others who like Disney Channel. Until next time, I'll see ya.